Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. Today I am going to explain you lesson number 9, the golden flowers. There are all sorts of people in this world. Some may be good, but there may be others who try your patience. They may inflict pain on you, but virtues of tolerance and endurance shall help you sail through bad times. A new day soon begins on a happy note. Now, the story is once upon a time there was a beautiful girl named Fikul. She was very pretty and kind hearted too. Her mother died while she was very young. So, she was looked after by her stepmother, who also had a daughter named Mali. It was very fortunate that the stepmother and her daughter were wicked women. They forced Fikul to work hard every day. One day after finishing the job of pounding rice, Fikul went to fetch water from the stream which was not far from their home. On her way back, an old woman suddenly appeared before Fikul and asked for some water to drink. Fikul was very pleased to be able to help the old woman. She gave her water and told her to take more water to wash her face and body so as to refresh herself. Fikul told her not to worry if the water was not enough. In that case, she would go and bring more. The old woman smiled and said, "You are beautiful and kind at heart. Even though I am poor and look shabby, you still treat me nicely." After praising Fikul with kind words, the old woman blessed her with a wish, and by virtue of this wish, the golden flowers of Tanjog tree, known as Fikul in Thai, would come out from her mouth whenever she felt sympathy for anyone. Immediately after granting this wish to Fikul, the old woman disappeared. Fikul knew at once that the woman was surely an angel in disguise who had come down to earth to grant her a wish. After returning home late, she was scolded by her stepmother, who thought that she had gone astray just to avoid daily work. Fikul thus told the whole story to her, and many golden flowers came out from her mouth. The greedy stepmother quickly changed her mood from anger to greed and rushed to grasp them all while cajoling Fikul to speak more to satisfy her greed. From that day onwards, the stepmother collected as many golden flowers as possible to sell in the market and got a lot of money. All of them now lived a happy life. Fikul did not need to work so hard as before, but she was forced to speak the whole day so that more golden flowers would come out from her mouth. Exhausted by her stepmother's greed demands, Fikul got a sore throat and became voiceless. She could not speak for a while. The situation upset her stepmother so much that she started beating Fikul, trying to force her to speak, but Fikul could not utter even a single word. To satisfy her greed, the stepmother decided to send her own daughter, Mali, to follow the same path as Fikul had taken. Mali was sent to the same place as told by Fikul, but instead of meeting an old woman, she met a beautiful girl wearing an impressive dress, standing under the shade of a big tree. The girl then asked for water from Mali to drink. Out of jealousy, Mali got angry and thought that the woman was not an angel, so she refused to give her water and used rude words to curse the angel in disguise. The angel thus placed a curse on Mali that whenever she got angry and spoke, worms would come out from her mouth. Upon returning home, Mali told the whole story to her mother. From the anger of telling the story, the whole house was full of worms. The mother thought that Pikul was jealous of her daughter, so she had distorted the story, and that was why Mali did not meet an old woman. She beat Pikul and drove her out from home. Overwhelmed by this grief, Pikul wandered in the forest alone. Fortunately, she walked in the direction of a young prince who was enjoying a horse ride in the forest along with his soldiers. Upon seeing the young girl crying, the prince asked her to tell the whole story. By the end of her narration, the whole area was full of golden flowers. The prince was very pleased and asked for her hand. After marrying her, the prince took her to his kingdom and they lived happily ever after. The key value of this lesson is tolerance. Now children, I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you.